This video documents a CS426 senior project in computer science, developed in spring 2024 in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at the University of Nevada, Reno. Our project's name is Drift, and the members of our team are Jordan Rude, Fiorina Chow, and Christian Jackson.
Drift is a mobile thrifting application that has a mission to reduce textile waste and move towards a more ethical and sustainable mode of shopping. Here you see our sign-up screen, where every user must first register an account if they are a new user to Drift. So it takes in a multitude of fields, such as your first name, your last name, username that you want to create, the Gmail and phone number for the user, and then they also have the ability to create a password and confirm the password there as well. So there you see there's password mismatch, and it alerts the user to make sure those both match. And so this logs in after signing up. Here I'm also going to show the reporting feature that we have, so you can report inappropriate posts. This then is shown on the admin view, the number of reports and if items have been reported as inappropriate and whatnot. So now we're going to sign out and then move on to our login page. Our admin view has a multitude of functionalities, including user deletion, item post deletion, etc. So here's our login page. The login has a multitude of checks as well, being that if the password is not long enough or if the password does not match the login credentials, and that authenticates on our back end as well. So there we go, we logged in as admin, and this is our user admin view. There we see the reported item and can go ahead and delete that post. It's reported 3 times. Goes back to the Discover page, and that post has been deleted and will not be seen across any account types. Here's our accounts management page, and this lists out all the users on the Drift application, and we can go ahead and delete a user account. And that deletes the user account, so it won't allow any user back in with those credentials, and deletes everything associated with that account. So here is the Drift splash page, which every user is taken to upon opening the app if not already logged in. I'm going to go ahead and log into my own user account so that I could show you the previous orders that I have placed. So here's the Discover page as seen before, with all of the items listed by other sellers. Then we'll go over to the orders page, which has a list of cards and orders that we have done recently. And there, just order details and such. And now I'm going to go ahead and sign out, which will send me back to the splash page.
Okay, so now we're going to go through the process of posting an item to the platform. So from this page, the user can select an image they would like to associate with their item, and then they can fill out this description field, as well as select the type of item, fill out the price, and set a brand as well. And we do have some form checking going on here, so if a user tries to post it without filling out all of the fields, it won't let them. And so as soon as we get that all working, we can post the item. And then as you can see on the profile page, it is populated here. Okay, so now we're going to look at the checkout process. So from the Discover page, a user can select an item, add it to their cart. Here's what the cart page looks like, and they can remove items if they so choose. And then if they decide to go ahead and check out, they can enter their shipping information, and this includes their address and their city and their state and zip code as well. If they try to submit without entering all the fields, of course, we have some checking for that. And then after that screen, we are presented with the full total, including sales tax. And then from there, we are given a payment sheet, which is built through Stripe. And if all of that checks out, then they're able to make the payment, and then it'll take them back to the Discover page.
Okay, so we have the Discover page right here, which shows all the items that are available to buy. And you can also search through the items by brand. So I'm typing in New Balance, and all the New Balance items should pop up. Another way you can filter out is by the category. So I searched by bag, and now the bag should pop up. And then another example of category, all the shirts pop up. And then if you're interested in an item, you can click on it, and the little save icon shows if it's already saved or not. And if you're interested in more items from this user, you can click on more from that seller, and it'll lead you to that profile. And now we have our saved screen, and right now I'm creating a folder. And now I'm going back to the Discover page, and I want to save this shirt to my favorites folder that I just created. So I'm going to select favorites. And now when we navigate back to our saved items, you can see that that item shows up in our folder. And the button has also changed to indicate that it has been saved. Okay, so now we're on the conversation screen that showed all my previous conversations. But if I find an item that I really like, but I have any questions, I can click on the message icon to start a chat with that seller. So for example, here I'm going to type, what is the measurement? And I'm going to press send. And yeah,